Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Vicki with Mika's Craftin' Shack. I wanted to bring you one of the latest journals that I just finished, and it is humongous. This has definitely been a labor of love. It measures 10 inches wide, 12 inches tall, and the spine is 1.5. And as you can see, it's already getting a little bit of a gator mouth, so I had to leave a few blank pages in there extra for journaling because I was afraid I was making it too fat. This is a tassel. It's removable with a lobster clip right up here at the top. We have hand-blown glass. They're tied on. This is a dolphin. We have a little seahorse. We have a bottle with shells and a little mermaid. Here's a mermaid's tail, a shell, and then there's just a lot of lace, materials, threads, and sari silk in it. I'm going to have to keep moving it around a little bit for you to see everything. This is Tim Holtz Under the Sea paper. I've used that and quite a few from Victoria Designs DigiKits, various ones. And the Tim Holtz paper already had some of the steampunk gears and stuff, so I just decided to embellish it a little more. And then this is the closure, and it actually moves over here. And then down here we have our little treasure chest. Now this ties on the side with some burlap, or not burlap, the thick twine. But it is made to where it's expandable, so no matter how fat you get it, it will still be able to be tied shut. Okay, let me see if I can get the majority of this in frame. Okay, on this page we have scrapbook paper and Tim Holtz, some more gears. Here's a foldable note paper and a tag. Over here is some more of the Graphic 45 and tags. Down here I did some stamping and some stenciling to try to create a little bit of a scenery for a school of turtles. Now this originally was a vintage ledger book. I left the first couple of pages completely alone, so you've got journaling. So then on the back side of that first ledger page, you've got more journaling space over here. Or you can put your own decorations, pictures, whatever you want. This one, we have a tag. I put glossy accents on here to make the bubbles feel raised, stitched around it. This is napkin. This is one of Victoria's designs. More gears. This is also a large pocket in here and a pocket down here. Okay, then as we move on, over here we have a belly band decorated. This is a trifold for notes, stitched around, a little bit of gears, a cutout from the paper series, and napkin, and then the back, the cover stock that all of this is backed onto, I dyed in different colors. Then the inside is lined, oh I'm sorry, it's not a trifold. I turned this one into a pocket, I'm sorry. There's a lot of sayings and clippings and stamps and all kinds of things in here to give you a little bit more to decorate with. Okay, over here we have another tag. Again, this is napkin sewn. Just some colored paper. We've got a little crab on here with another pocket and some more gears. This was so busy already, I just left it alone. You can put pictures on here, more tags that are a little bit plainer and stuff. The only thing that I put on here is right here at the bottom, and I don't know if it's going to show in the camera, is a ghost. Yeah, there it is. A ghosting of a mermaid tail. It turned out pretty neat. Now when you feel it, you can feel all the little bumps and stuff in it. This is some more Victoria Designs. This is a hidden paper clip. Both sides are decorated. Little fussy cut from the paper pack. And a little mermaid down here. Then we have another tag with napkins. Oops, sorry about that. Coffee dyed paper on the back. Pocket here. And then to put the paper clip back on, you've got one side that is a little bit shorter than the other. That makes it easier. Just slip it over and push it down. When the paper clips are made this way, I personally think they are so much easier to get on than a normal paper clip that doesn't have all of that with it. Okay, and of course, when you think of mermaids and under the sea, you automatically think of all the Davin peeps. With Jane Davenport, this is one of her large sheets of washi tape. This is just scrapbook paper. Did a little stenciling over here. Here's a torn page that you can write on the back side. Has a tuck and a tag. Then more scrapbook paper. Now this is a ship that I printed out. I just love this ship. And I printed it on tracing paper and put it down. You can put whatever you want behind it, or a journal or whatever. And then I put a cutout of a little lighthouse to hold this paper in place. Here's some more Victoria Designs, little die cut, more of Graphic 45. This is a large folder. You can put full-size pages in this, whatever you want to store. This is the napkin that is the trifold, and it is attached to grid paper. Oops. And then the ship down here is just a tuck spot. This is just totally blank on this side, and this side you've got a couple pockets. So there again, you can add more or line pictures up through here. You'll have maybe 5 or 6 totally bare pages. I wanted to leave that so you'd have plenty of room to design or put whatever you want in there and not have every page filled up. Okay, here is a little card that I made, and it opens up. This is some of the book pages that I've got. And then you can do writing here. Again, Graphic 45. This is just a trifold to do a bunch of writing. Down here is a little cutout from the Graphic 45. It is still a little bit stiff because this Graphic 45 is a pretty heavy paper, but it just needs work some more. Here's Graphic 45, scrapbook paper. Here's a little stenciling of a mermaid. This is some stenciling that I did over here. I carried my inks across just a little bit on the scrapbook paper here. This is my first attempt ever at shaving cream marbling. Lost my word for a minute. I was so happy with the way that turned out. I figured I'd have a really bad mess from the way it looked. But I really liked it. There's another page in here where I experimented on trying to make designs. This is just stenciled on. And this is some of Jane Davenport's washi tape. This is a huge napkin, and the little starfish here is crackled. On this page, I just did a little bit of stenciling and have a tuck envelope here. Right now, there's not anything in it. Over here is a little bit of mixed medium. I did some stenciling with paste in the background first. Then I came in with some inks. Then I did some stamping and kind of gave it a little scenery picture, like she's underwater. Oh, you can't see her head. There she is. And this is another big pocket. Okay, this is just ordinary paper that's got some fine lines. I just thought it went with this collection well. Now this was another new for me. This is from Victoria Designs also. But when I printed it out, there was a ship in here. Well, I love this mermaid, so I printed her on a canvas and cut the center out, and then I made another print, cut this out, antiqued it, rusted it, put some crackle paste here and there, and then put it on over the original with these little studs, and it's got a large 3D effect now. Then on the back side we have a mermaid tail. Here's another piece of that Victoria's papers, Victoria Designs, more graphic 45. The dots are supposed to represent water bubbles on here. A little more stenciling, a couple little pockets with tags. Over here is graphic 45 paper. This is also. Then I just made an envelope and put some lace on the bottom to help hold it shut. And then there's tags in here. Both of these are just washi paper, graphic 45. There's the back side of that one. This is scrapbook paper. A little stenciling down here, a lot of writing space. This is more scrapbook paper. There's a lot of stitching in here also. There's some more stitching, stenciling, and another clear page. This is the graphic 45 paper. And again, this is regular scrapbook paper. I took some designed cardstock, made a expandable envelope, did a little stenciling and mounted lace behind it. And then if you take this out and you pull it down, you have a little waterfall. Then on the back side, just a little bit of seagulls flying around and another journaling spot. Just one stencil on this page. This page itself has nothing on it. This is a fold-down envelope that I just inked the front, stamped a little bit of seaweed and some fishies on there. But it folds up, and it actually is a pocket. And I didn't put anything in this either. I wanted to leave you plenty of space to work with. This book is available now. In case you're interested, just send me a message. This is some anchors. It's just a little fussy cutting. Stenciling again. And this is some mermaid cards that I found at Tuesday morning that I just fell in love with. And you open that, and here's the card that goes inside. It's totally blank, so you've got a lot more writing space. And another picture on the back. I just thought that was adorable. Okay, more stenciling. Another tag, Graphic 45. This is the picture that was inside where the mermaid was that I cut out. And I thought, well, I'm not going to get rid of it, so I made it into a tuck spot for some tags. And then you have another tuck spot over here. At the bottom, I just did some stenciling and added a mermaid. Now this is the first marbling where I tried to make waves, and then a different type of wave down here. I think it came out fairly good for a first time trying. At least my kids could tell that it was supposed to be waves. So I think that's a plus. Then we've got a little applique of a dolphin jumping out of the water. This is another tag. This is some material. And every time I do a mermaid book, I have to put this in. For some reason, it just reminds me, with all the colors and everything, of a mermaid. Then this is a die-cut mermaid, and this is one of my marble papers also. Then on the back, we have some more Victoria Designs paper, and down here is a little tag, or tuck spot, I'm sorry. Okay. This is just scrapbook paper, put some string, a cog, and a couple more tags. Both of these are Graphic 45. This is just something that I like to do and send to everybody that receives one of my books. So if you want to know what's inside, you have to buy the book. Okay, a mermaid tag, and then this is a flip for journaling. Then we're to the last page, last designed page anyway. This is a tracing paper envelope that I made, and then this tag is from the Graphic 45, or no, Victoria Designs. Writing space on the back. I'll just lay it there. Okay, then we're back to the back ledger page here, and the plain original page that came in the book. And this is another waterfall. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 envelopes here. Magnetic tag to hold it down. I only designed the top one with a little bit of material. Nothing else has designs or anything in it. Like I said, I was starting to get too fat on the book, so I decided I needed to quit to give you plenty of room to do it. And the outside is all done with gilding paste and waxes of different kinds. And I just took my finger and just started. It does have 3 signatures. I believe there's 120 pages. And like I say, they're 10 by 12. So, oh, I knocked one off. Okay, I'll have to fix that. But, yeah, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. And if you're interested, get a hold of me. And if you haven't subscribed, we would love to have you. Okay, bye all you crafters, and have a happy day.